Hello. In this video, I will be talking about online pastor. And to continue with my whole missional approach to pastoral care, taking pastoral care to where people are, particularly those who are more likely to miss out on care because of many reasons, including those who are bound at home with chronic illness, just can't leave the house, those who are living a bit far away in remote areas, people who are busy and always on the go, those who are not comfortable being with a pastor in a room, others who are disconnected from church gatherings simply because of being hurt or being burned out, being rejected, or just being different. And those who are just on the online world and are searching for spirituality and help on virtual community. And just like the lost sheep in a green pasture, the virtual world is the green pasture for those people. And that is where they find their way of connection. Or maybe someone who is not a Christian, but feeling kind of lost, and they just needed someone to talk to about this Jesus that they heard, but they don't know who to turn to. And there are other reasons as well. About a year ago, someone came across our website and she contacted me, and we started having a conversation. Not long ago, I met up with her last year in Buffalo, New York. She received over 1 million of prayer requests through her online prayer network within a year or so. And she told me that every week she received inquiries from people asking for online pastors. And there seems to be a high demand from people to interact with pastors and connect with them, and not just a prayer chain channel. And she didn't know where to turn to and who to refer these people to. My friends, if you're still convinced that online pastor is just a good idea that I just woke up with one morning recently, or I got it from someone else, or someone told me, or just watch it online or read it somewhere since COVID-19 started, then let me say this again. 7 years ago, God breathed a passion and a vision in my heart. 5 years later, I was with my family in Hawaii, and I spoke about it in one of my other videos. And I got this vision about the online pastor when I had a conversation with my daughter. And as I said earlier on, about a year ago, I met with this person from New York. And I had this very humble vision. And my program developer, who is also a faithful man of God, Dr. Frank Whitaker, also had the same vision too. A vision from God that we will have a global network of thousands of pastors around the world, Christians with skills in pastoral care, including local pastors, chaplains, pastoral care workers, and so on. You see, we already had this vision before COVID-19. And we are in the midst of this kingdom building ministry. And now when the church stopped and paused for time, we're just starting to get busy weaving this bigger and stronger global net. And it takes people like you to be one of those knots tying into many other knots, so that collectively build a thy kingdom connected global network of pastors that will enable us, with God's help, to cast a net of care that will go deeper, it will go further, it will go wider, and it will go higher, and it will go stronger. It is a global movement that I'm inviting you into to be a part of, and it only requires 3 things of you. If you have a heart of compassion to care for people in need, then you got the most important thing. Secondly, an hour of your time, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Is that too much to ask of you? You see, I'm not asking you for your money, or am I asking you to leave your family, leave your work, and leave your ministry behind? Just an hour to spend from the comfort of your own home to make a difference. And the third, and probably the most important of all, I want you to believe in that vision. You see, don't believe in me. I'm just a person like you. And don't believe in PNC. It's only a tool, an enabler. Believe in what God is doing. You see, God is working in the world right now, and he is working even more harder and busier at this time. And he's calling us and commanding us, just like he did to the disciples on that boat. We know that from the story. When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, Simon, put out into the deep water, go a little deeper and let the nets down for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we worked so hard all nights and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets. And when they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish, so many that the nets began to break. And when the load is heavier and bigger, they call and signal their partners in the other boat to come and help them. And they came and they were filled as well. That's networking. That's the global net. And I believe that God is calling us, the church, to go deeper, to go further, to go wider and go stronger and go together and touch many lives and make a difference for his name's sake. It's about go global while staying local. Remember that, go global while staying local. Become a part of this exciting movement of God and make a difference. And I want to invite you to join us in one of our regular Zoom meetings during the week. And I will go through more details about online pastors. Talk about some of the things that you need to know to ensure that we protect the people that we minister to, protect ourselves as online pastor, and protect the work of God through Pastor Netcare. I will also talk about how it works from signing up to setting up and then how it operates. And I'll also do a lot of training online, live demonstration, and you can also do the same thing as well with your system online as I talk and see how it works. And also an opportunity to ask questions. You see, questions could be very helpful indeed to how we can improve our services. So if you are a pastor, a minister, a clergy, retired or currently in ministry, if you're a chaplain, if you're a pastoral care worker, if you are a prayer warrior and love to pray for someone live, if you're a counselor but is willing to do just the work of the pastor, providing spiritual care and support, then I invite you to join this new profound family of online pastors and let us join God and be missional, go global while staying local. There's so much that I want to discuss later about the impact of what this can do. And I want you to join that movement of God's work. Thank you for listening, and I hope to speak to you very, very soon. God bless you.